This episode is sponsored by Buffalo Stuff, everything Buffalo, all in one place. And Western New York Event Starter. Planning an event in Western New York? Start here. What's going on, everybody? It's Hydro here from Wingman Gaming, bringing you our very first Friday reviews. This week, we will be talking about one of my all-time favorite games, Destiny. Let's get right to it. Now, in terms of gameplay, it's pretty good. You have a bunch of missions, side quests, bounties, strikes, and raids to keep you busy, but this also has a bit of a downside. Although there are plenty of things in the game, it does get very repetitive. Usually, you will end up taking down a bad guy in one area, only to return to fight a different bad guy who has come into that area just after you left. Also, there isn't a large variety in the side bounties. There have been times that I have ended up doing missions the day after I had just completed it. Let's move on to the controls of the game. One of my big problems with Destiny has to do with the controls. Take, for example, you are down in a location and would like to go to orbit to pick a new one. Would you like to hit a button and go, or would you like to hold a button for 8 to 9 seconds? If you are anything like me, you want the first option. Other than that, the controls are perfect for anyone who has played a first-person shooter before, or for someone who is just starting out. Let's get into the big one, challenge level. Destiny comes with a leveling system that makes the game difficult or easy depending on what you are trying to do. If you are a level 32 and you do a level 8 mission, you probably are not going to have many difficulties. However, if you are a level 8 and you try to take on a level 30 enemy, well, you probably won't get very far at all. This does come with its benefits. Typically, lower level characters will get better loot for higher level missions. The same applies for XP. Trust me when I say this will come in very handy later. Now, the thing you all want to know, how fun is the game? Well, to answer that question, I'm going to give you a bit of an example from me and my friends. Me and my friends have joined on to Destiny almost every single night this week. We cannot get enough of the game. Simply going and doing all the raids and all of the missions, leveling up guns, playing in the Crucible, doing all of the fun things that Destiny has to offer. If anybody were to ask me, I would completely recommend this game over any other game that came out this year. It's way better than any of the cookie cutter Call of Duties that have come out. So, what have we learned from Friday reviews this week? That Destiny might be the first game that I have fallen for and just can't get enough of. The game has its flaws, but overall, it is a great experience. That's why, this week, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. If you like this, and you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you next time, right here on Wingman Gaming.